Hello everyone, what's going on? This is Warren. It's the Rhapsody Piano Studio, and I want to welcome you to today's live lesson. Today I'm going to be showing you how to play What's This on easy piano. Now, there's one way to think about it. They say easy piano. In a way, it's kind of easy, but in some ways it's really not. What is easy about this is that they have fixed positions. So fixed positions means you're just staying in one place and just kind of being in that general area. But what makes this one a little bit harder, or a bit harder than what we usually will call it easy, is that you're going to be moving from place to place, okay, from position to position. So the movement is one thing to get. That will be a bit more difficult than you might be used to. And the last thing is how long this this arrangement is, this song. It's like 10 pages, okay? And I'm definitely not going to be playing through the whole thing for you today because that's just going to take forever. So if so I'm going to teach you the game plan, how to practice this, how to play this, and after you're done with this lesson, once you start to understand what I'm showing you here, make sure to hit up the cards so you can get the video tutorial and also the sheet music for it and follow along. So the video tutorial is just the same view of me playing it for you. So after the lesson is over, you should have everything you need to be able to study that on your own, okay? All right, now before we get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you can get reminded of when these lessons come out and also when my daily piano tutorials come out as well. And I believe that's it. All right, let's get started. I'm gonna go one section at a time. What's this? Right, so I think that's a good place to stop. That's about one page, so what I'm seeing here. There's no measure numbers in here, so unfortunately, you just have to go by the words. So we're gonna go from what's this, and that entire, forget what you call it, verse, I guess. And then I stopped on what's this. It's gonna be a lot of what's thises. All right, so let's break that down. That's the first place I would practice because here's also where you change keys, all right? Now in the left hand, I'll show you the basic patterns to practice. Whenever you have these little, what do you call these? Like broken chords, arpeggiated patterns and whatnot. What you want to do, a really easy way to practice it is just block it all together. Got that? So, and then. That makes sense? So that's all that's going on. From what's this, there's color everywhere. And that's where we're stopping in the right hand. All right? So you hear it kind of changing keys like that. All right, anyway, here's the right hand. Let's go a little bit longer. All right. It's kind of hard to break this up, but let me do that one more time. Yeah, that's about where I would stop. Okay, let's do that together. Ready, go. All right, now the left hand, that block pattern I showed you, just basically a chord on C, and then a chord on B. So it's like a C major chord, B major chord, back to C major. That's really it, okay? Now the pattern, like the way to show you here, it's okay? Now I like to hold that note on the bottom. I forget what they call it. I think it's called finger pedal, something like that. You're gonna hold that, right? Benefit to this is you don't need to pedal as much when you do it this way. They also, it is a technique they use in some people who play Mozart as well, okay? All right, so let me show you again. Okay, let's do that together. Left hand, ready, go. back to both hands. Okay, together, ready, go. All right, now moving on. The second verse, I guess. All right, what's this? I can't believe my eyes. All right. Sorry. There we go. Whoops, I think I missed it. All right, let me do it one more time. Kind of missed that page turn. All right. All right, that's the whole section. Let me do the right hand. All right, now I'm going to explain something as I go along. You're gonna hold that on the bottom. Then I'm using thumb here. Then, when you get to this little next interlude that's going to the next verse from what's this, you gotta make sure that note comes out. Because that's the melody, alright? Listen. What's this? Do you hear that? Let me play without saying it. Do you hear me bring it out a little bit more? That should be the same goal that you're trying, alright? Now, let's just try it together one time. Ready, go. What's this? I can't believe my eyes. All right, ready, go. And then you notice I do bring the dynamics down a little bit. Play it a little bit softer to bring that out a lot easier too, okay? Here's the left hand. What's this? All right. Pretty straightforward there. Let's do that together from what's this? Ready, go. Okay, here we go. Both hands from what's this? Okay, let's do that together slowly. Ready, go. All right, we're gonna move on. Definitely, if you're practicing at home, after the, if you're watching live stream, forget about it, right? But if you're practicing at home, go back and put that whole entire section together. All right, I'm gonna keep going though. Okay, sorry, I missed another page turn there. All right, if you notice, it's pretty much exactly the same, except for a couple parts. All right, let me point them out. So we're going to skip the majority of this section. So what's this? It's all the same. All right, now here, only difference so far, instead of playing these as quarter notes, you're just pulling down half notes. Now this part is a little bit different, even though in the left hand you're still doing this, right? So you can practice from there. Let me see, where is that? The streets are lined with little creatures laughing. Everybody seems so happy. On that word, happy, that's where I would skip to. All right, let me show you what's going on. Got that? All right, so definitely saves you a lot of time when you're practicing. All right, here we go. Let's do one hand at a time. Right hand. I do 1, 4, and 2. But if that's too hard, you might do 5, 2, and 1. It's awkward, or even 4, 2, and 1. It's kind of awkward. Might be easier for you. Actually, scratch that. I don't think that's a good choice. But when you play this happy, have I positively, make sure you bring that top note out if possible. If not, don't worry about it. Okay, your technique will get there someday. All right, if you're not able to do it. So happy, have I possibly. Here we go. Okay, let's do that together. Ready, go. Okay, same thing here. There's no words until what's this? So bring that out. See all these chords. Okay, all right. Left hand, happy. That's it. All right. Let's do that together. Ready, go. Okay, go back. Put both hands together. Listen one time. Yeah, right. Doing that together. Ready, go. All right. Now from here, you could choose to go back and play the whole thing again from the beginning. Put together what you have so far. All right. We're gonna keep going from. All right. Sorry about that. All right. It's a big section. Well, it's not really a big section. Let's split it up. All right. Okay, I guess we could practice that little bridge, that little interlude. Let's go one hand at a time. We have repeated sixths, 6 notes apart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When you're playing these repeated notes, make sure you try not to move your fingers as much. It's more of a wrist and hand type of thing, okay? So it's like, again, as I mentioned in previous live streams where we come across repeated patterns when you're playing, chords like that. Just imagine you're dribbling a basketball. Okay? If you can't do it fast, then just practice it slow until you're able to. All right, what's this? Let's do that together. Ready, go. Okay, left hand, we just have. I don't think you really need to practice that. All right, let's do both hands from what's this? Okay, let's try it together. What's this? Ready, go. All right, keeping it going there. Children growing snowballs. Stopping on frost. Here we go, right hand. Okay, together, ready, go. All right, left hand. Okay, let's do that together. Ready, go. All right, both hands. All right, slowly together. Ready, go. Moving on, there's frost. Sorry, I read that wrong. I'm gonna do that one more time. All right, let's put that together from the right hand. There's frost. Okay, going on here. From oh, I can't believe my eyes. That might take some practice. Because right here, you're playing that flat, that D flat. So you're going from window, oh, I, and then shifting to that. I think that's about it. To me, it is, I can think of that as the only place that will give you some difficulty there. All right, so it's not as easy as it looks. All right, let's do that both hands, or just right hand again. Together now, ready, go. Okay, left hand, what do we have here? All right, first. Okay, let's do that together, ready, go. Whoops. Okay, all right, let's do both hands, listen. Okay, together, ready, go. All right, now of course, it'd be a good idea if you want to go back and put all that, or this whole entire section together from their children throwing snowballs. Definitely, I would go back and put that part together. All right, but we're gonna keep it going. The show keeps going. All right, oh look. Key change, D major. All right, so if you notice, it's the same thing. All right, which is also why I would say it's a good idea to practice scales and arpeggios in every single key so you get used to playing music in every key. All right. Anyway, so I'm just gonna do this whole entire section and break it up like we did on the first page if you want to break it up, but because it's just the same thing but in a different key, I'm just gonna do this whole section for you. All right, right hand. All right. Yes, indeed. All right, that was it. Okay, let's go back to that together from, oh, look, what's this? Ready, go. That's way too slow. Ready, go. Forgot to put that section in, that another bridge going into the next part, right? You listen. What's this? Remember that? Okay. All right, left hand. I think I counted that wrong. Let's do that again. Alright, now the same pattern I showed you when we just started, just blocking it all out, that way of practicing, right? So we have pretty much a chord in D major, C sharp major, going back to D major, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry about it, just practice these chords like that. Then the only other part you need to practice, alright, but we'll go over that later, okay? So you can practice this first. You get comfortable with that, then playing it normally shouldn't be a problem. Okay, now let's play it as written. Listen one time. Okay, let's do that together. Both our left hand. Ready, go. Okay. almost halfway. All right, here we go. Together, both hands. Oh, look, what's this? They're hanging mistletoe. Okay, let's do that slowly. Ready, go. Alright, okay, now before we keep going, because it's about halfway through this entire song, I want to ask if you are enjoying this video, would you like it? Okay, only if you're learning something from it, if you think it's valuable. And if there's anything in these videos you do not like, I actually enjoy getting feedback like that. I want some good critique. So if something doesn't make sense, let me know. I'm going to try to address it in the future. Alright, but again, if you're liking this video so far, go ahead and like this video. It helps get the word out, really helps support this channel as well. Okay, all right, let's keep it going. All right, so we're gonna skip it up to there. I messed up, right? Alright, I need to look at that again. It's a little tricky. Alright, here we go. Alright, man, that place is kind of awkward, even giving me some fits. Alright, here we go. Thank you for that thumbs up. Alright, let me do this one more time. Alright, third time's charge, I hope. Third time's the charm. Alright, got it. That place is awkward. Alright, let's go one at a time. You'll see when we get there. Alright, so let me break it down as we go along. So, holding the thumb, the bottom note, this entire time in each one of these groups. It's kind of cool if you hear it. It's doing that if you hear that line on the bottom. That's how you add more layers to music, to your expression, by the way. But don't worry about that. It's kind of advanced. All right. Now here, correct me, is a little bit awkward. Let me show you the fingers I use. So I do 1, so now correct. So I'm going 1, 4, and then 1, 4 here. And then here, this is why it was kind of awkward for me. We have this. Then you have an A flat going to C sharp. All right. Yeah, I wasn't sure what finger number to use there for a second, so that kind of mixed me up. All right, so that's what I'm doing there. All right, let's do both hands again, or right hand together. Tiny little things. Ready, go. Okay, all right, so now what do we have in the right hand, or left hand? Okay, and this looks like fun, right? All right, so it's just doing this. It's also a good exercise if you want to really, get that progression down really fast. So it's just this again. Okay, now let's play it together as written. Left hand, ready, go. Okay, back to both hands. Wrong place. Alright, both hands, slowly, ready, go. Alright, looks like fun. Here we go, fun. That's a little short little transition right there. Okay, let's go back to right hand. Okay, some parts to break down. What do we have? So fun, it looks like fun, and then it's gonna go up to the A sharp. Okay, so thumb to thumb like that. Then B, I've got my wish. I'm doing 3, 5, 3. That's actually kind of hard. So if you want, you know, it's not like this is classical music. Feel free to take out that bottom note if you want. Yeah. That's like a neat little hack that I use for students that want to play some music that's a little bit beyond their level. Just take some notes out and, you know, I don't want them to wait to play a song that they're motivated to do. So if that's a little too hard for you, just take out the bottom note. Yeah, you can actually do this with all these pieces, all right? Yeah, you can actually do this with all these. Sound is good. All right. Let's do right hand. I think I played it for you. All right. Oh, also, and then this. What's this? Right? When it comes back to there, what's this? You have to play thumb immediately there. So make sure what's this is nice and short. Hear that? That's kind of the motion there, all right? Okay, right hand again from, where is this? Fun. Okay, ready, go. Okay, all right, here's the left hand. Okay, all right. So basically the pattern is this. So it's just descending, going down, you see that? And then back to D, and then, okay? That is it in a nutshell. So that's, you can just pretty much practice it like that if you want, okay? Now let's do it as written. Ready, go. Okay, all right, back to both hands. Okay, slowly together. Fun. Ready, go. Whoops. And then oh my. And then of course go back, put this entire section together. All right, we're gonna keep it going from oh my. Whoops. Ah. Okay, I missed that E sharp a while back there, okay? Don't worry, I'll fix that for you guys when we go back. I'm going to do this entire section for you once again. From here, I'm gonna break it down slowly, retardando, then they say here slowly, tenderly. You could really milk it here. And then when he sighs, we have the fermata, and then and right back into tempo. Okay, let me do that last part for you. You really gotta make that come out. I mean, if you can, all right? That's what will take your performance of this to the next level. So see, cool, right? Okay, let's go back and do one hand at a time. This entire section from oh my. Okay, let's go back, do that slowly. Ready, was it oh my? Yeah, oh my, ready, go. Okay, Now, left hand, the beginning, we don't really have much going on in this section. From oh my, what now, the children are asleep. But look, there's nothing underneath, all right? It's cool what they do because, you know, they take the left hand out. Look how like almost dramatic they make it sound, right? It's kind of like when someone is talking, right? And then all of a sudden in the conversation, they take a nice long pause and just totally get your attention. Like, what are you going to say next? So this is kind of the same effect going on here, right? I'm not going to really practice left hand there because it's just 1 to 2 notes, all right? So hopefully you can figure that out, okay? Going on from which is here to scream and scare them, okay? What's this? All right, let's do that together. Ready, go. Sorry, I kind of took that a bit too slow. Hopefully you were able to follow along. Okay, this whole section again. All right, let's do it together. Oh my, ready, go. All right, moving on. What? Sorry, I missed the page turn. All right, I'm gonna take it from in music in the air. So that's kind of hard to read. All right, there's something else that makes this difficult. Making sure you read all those accidentals and flats. Let me see if I can do that again. All right. I did it. All right, let's go back. I'm gonna put this whole entire section together, but not necessarily the best way to practice it. Go back and, you know, do one verse, one line at a time if it's too difficult for you. Okay, here we go. The right hand. What happened? What's going on? This is the last time I do one of these sessions, almost evening on a Saturday. All right, not making excuses, but all right, here we go. Right hand, we'll go slower. Ready, go. Okay, so let me show you the part that gave me some trouble. I'm reading this. Just FYI, I don't practice these before I play them for the lessons. It's been a long time since I even recorded these, so it's almost like I'm sight reading, all right? So forgive me if I make some mistakes. All right, the smell of cakes and pies is absolutely everywhere. So we have an E sharp, that might throw you off, and then, because sometimes it's kind of weird to see flats in, you know, like G major where it's all sharps and vice versa. So that kind of threw me off as well, right? So we're going B flat, G flat. And yes, you will tend to see that sometimes, okay? So hopefully you got that. All right, let's go back and do both hands together. Or right hand, ready, go. left hand. All right, let's do it together. Left hand, here we go, ready, from what's this, ready, go. Okay, back to both hands, listen again. Okay, doing that together. Ready, go. Now moving on to the next part, the sides. Look at here. Now we are in E flat major, so we're going to a lot of different keys here. All right, it's not that easy. All right, anyway, the sides. Here we go. Okay, totally butchered that, sorry. Concentration is just not what it is today. Let me play that for you one more time. Okay, thank God got that time. All right, let's just do this entire last section. Right hand. Yeah, okay. Let me break out some parts for you before we go back and do it together. Where is one section I want to look at? All right, right here. So want it for my own, I've got to know, I've got to know. Now that part, when you get to want it for my own I've, they're saying use the second finger here. So this is going to take some practice. Okay, so when you get to here, you're going to like kind of squeeze your fingers together. It's only, I can't really think of a better description. Squeeze them together, like, you know, this. So you're contracting. Then the second finger right next to it. Then you push your thumb out, or your pinky out. So watch it again, what I do very slowly. Did you catch that? Let me do it again, even slower. Okay? All right. And then practice it until it's seamless. Okay? All right. All right, folks, I'm gonna keep it going. It's weird, my home internet is out, so I can't really see what's going on the screen right now, but let's keep it going. All right, where was I? All right, I've got to know. All right, that's weird. All right, place that I have found. It's like a D sharp, but it's really the same thing. So that's what threw me off. Anyway, we're gonna keep it going from what is this. Just make sure you read it right. This. So you have a G flat and an A natural. Okay, in case you have some trouble reading that. Okay, let's go back and do this whole thing with the right hand together now. Ready, go. What? Okay, I read that wrong. So what is, they have a, what in the world? So they have a G flat here. Makes more sense with the left hand. So I missed that on the first try. So my apologies. Make sure you don't play a G natural there. It's a G flat. What is this? Okay. All right. Let me play the left hand part for you. So. That's not right. Okay, fairly simple on the left hand, okay? Doesn't really need a lot of explanation. Let's go and try it together now. Left hand, ready, go. All right, going back, doing both hands again. Okay, doing it together. The last part, both hands, here we go. Ready, go. Okay, so that's the whole thing. Some words of advice before we wrap this up. Make sure that you're open to, any of these lessons that I'm doing online. Make sure that you're open to watching them as many times as you need, because if you just do it one time, I can assure you, you're not going to learn it to your potential. So you need to, that's why you do weekly lessons and whatnot. So it's not just one and done. So be open to watch this as many times as possible that you need until you totally understand it. Or, you can just watch this one time through, be very careful with the notes that you take, and then, make sure you properly practice when you use the tutorial, okay? Anyway, that's all I want to say about that. So I hope that this lesson will help you to learn to play, what's this? The easy piano arrangement from The Nightmare Before Christmas. In any case, thank you so much for joining me. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up, like this video, share it, tell everyone about it. Anyways, want to sincerely thanking you for watching. I want to say, well, I mean, it's not Halloween yet. I was about to say happy Halloween, but we got one more lesson before the Halloween is going to show up next week. It's awkward phrasing. All right, so Monday I will see you for the last lesson in the series for Nightmare Before Christmas that I'm doing. I'm going to be working on Kidnap the Santa Claus, so hope to see you on Monday. In any other case, have a great weekend. Hope you celebrate life. I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. All right. Anyways, thanks a lot for watching. Happy practicing. See you guys next time.